Hi, my name is Shelley Damnaneshwarma, and this is Creativity in Early Childhood. What is creativity? Creativity is the freest form of self-expression according to PBS. When it comes to young children, their minds are full of creative, explorative thinking. It's extremely refreshing. The main concept of this discussion is to relate dependent creativity thinking in your young child with the roles of you, the parent. So what can you do as a parent? So obviously there are different ways that you can build on creativity and get brain development through creativity. We're going to talk about different spaces of where they can be creative. We're going to talk about different ways to get creative with your child, okay? Um, so what do you want your child to be creative with? You got to think about what would pique their interest. What did you want to do as a child? And then what would benefit your own child? What do you think would benefit your own child? Creativity is extremely essential in life. So having a child that sees different perspectives, um, communication and self-expression. So the communication and self-expression, they allow your child to express their thoughts and feelings freely without doubt, okay? And then you can be expressive to others. Um, they're not limited to hearing just one idea. They want to hear different ideas, a variety of different ideas. And um, also, creativity is essential because it actually helps boost creativity potential in physical activities. So not all creative projects will interest your child, um, especially at the early childhood age. So you want to look at a different variety of different ways your child can be creative. This is actually a really good handout I'm going to give you. It's 7 components of creativity. There's also a link that I will send you an email, which is posted down below. So it has 7 different ways of creativity for young early childhood. As you can see, imagination, flexibility, decision making, motivation, action and movement, which we've talked about prior. But I will be giving this to you, making a copy of it for you at the end of this presentation. So what do you do at home? First step is to really create a space for creating, a designated space for creating, whether it's like a corner of your house that your child actually can just take over and let them have that corner to get as messy as possible. So you also want to keep it simple, so don't overdo it, okay? Let the kids take the wheel of their own imagination. Let them choose. Offer a few things and let them choose, okay? And then allow for free time with no structure. Um, the no structure part is extremely important because it gets their brain really going and they really think outside the box that way. And also discuss it with them. How do they want to get creative? What is their interests? Do they want to journal or do they want to play with an educational app? Have that discussion with your child. So when does creativity peak? So when an interest is hits, even at a very young age, creativity actually can peak in your child. So educators and parents will see this while working from task to task on how it differentiates between child to child. Obviously, we see it in adults too. Some people are more creative than others, and you'll see it with the kids as well, okay? So not all projects will interest all children in early childhood, especially preschool. But once their interest actually is peaked, there is really high potential and they are ready to get creative. So in conclusion, there are a variety of different ways to enhance creativity that we talked about. Ideally, it is best to do what is best for your own child. And after all, we do need creative people in the society. As a former business person in the marketing department, creativity is much needed. So we look at different trailers for movies, we look at different billboards, the different commercials that come on. Those are very creative people. So let's spark that interest very early and see where your potential for your child is.